standing there?
Yes.
Yes, please.
If you refuse to leave, do you want?
Of course, you have to physically remove me. Please do.
Let's fight you right now.
Well, I will go to jail. That's what I need you to understand. Thank you. Physically remove me.
On August 30th, 2022, a call for assistance came from a bus station where a woman grew frustrated after missing her bus. She became loud and disruptive while demanding to know the arrival time of the next one. Officers responded quickly to calm the situation. Could her reaction have been avoided with better communication from the staff?
The first thing he did was come over and push me.
Hey, listen.
I can't leave till my bus comes. These people refuse to talk to me like a human being, so I have to cause a whole scene. No, because I was at the window for an hour talking to you guys like a human being.
stand in the middle of the road.
Then remove me. I'm not going anywhere.
If you refuse to leave, you're killing yourself with arrest. What do you need?
I just need to know where my bus is. No, because I did. This man is on the phone with supervisor. Supervisor won't even come talk. I've been at the window for an hour. This is what I have to do. I have to cause this.
Listen, you see what I'm wearing?
I see what you're wearing. I don't care. I genuinely, from the bottom of my heart.
I'm trying to help you. And for me to help you, I'm not gonna stand in front of no buses.
For you to help me, I have to cause a scene.
You're not. That's not gonna help. That's not gonna help the issue.
I do.
That's not gonna help the
But
issue.
you just said you were trying to help me, right?
Exactly. So I'm trying to help you on the
After
side
I
of the
did
road.
all of this, so when I was at the window politely speaking, exactly.
Okay.
Because that's how you get a supervisor. Because when I was standing there, yes, please.
If you refuse to leave, do you want?
Of course, you have to physically remove me. Please do.
Let's fight you right now. If you refuse to leave, you are subject to arrest.
Please do. Thank you, sir. We can talk over there now that I've stood here for an hour and did all of this.
You have to do all that.
But I did because I've been at the window for an hour asking for a manager. So if you want to argue with me, I can back up in front of this bus again because I'm not here for that. Yo, I will go to jail. That's what I need you to understand. Thank you. Physically remove me. Physically remove me. Because I'm not.
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Okay.
Yup. You're going to have to walk me because what are you doing?
Can I get up?
This is a lot easier, isn't it?
Put your hands behind your back.
No.
Right.
Because in a minute I'm going to start singing. No. For what? You're not my damn daddy.
Just wait. Just wait, because you're making it more
Please
difficult.
do.
Just wait.
Please
You're making it way more
do.
difficult than it has to be. Now you're going to jail.
No.
Now you're going to jail for something you avoided. Something you could have. Now you're going to jail for. Okay,
There's so many people, they can't even all get on the bus.
Now
I
you're going
don't
to jail for
care.
something you could have
I don't
avoided.
care. Why are you still trying to go back and forth with me like a kid? You're an adult, right?
I am
You're
adult.
just doing your job.
You're
Shut the fuck up like him.
Okay.
Record like him. Just record him.
All right. Go ahead, put your hands behind your back.
No.
If you refuse to put your hands behind your back, that is resisting. Put your hands behind your back now.
Break my arm.
That's fine.
Break it. No, don't cut my back.
Exactly. So put it down.
Okay. Slim, don't cut me.
Now put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back. Put your hands behind your back.
Stop. Look at you.
Oh. Stop.
Stop. You don't have to do all this.
Stop. 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 Let go. Let go. Stop resisting. Let go. Put your hands behind your back.
No.
All right.
After missing her bus, the woman created a scene at the platform. The officer made several attempts to escort her away, but she refused to listen to anyone. Due to her continuous refusal, the officer was about to take her into custody when she began to resist and started screaming loudly. As the situation escalated, more officers were called in to help bring things under control.
Put your hands behind your back. Put on my radio. Hey, stop.
Secure one. Thank you, Stella.
Yeah, I'm good.
What's security?
My radio went to had a better. there 44?
No, I don't think I gave you one.
686.
She definitely whacked me multiple times.
Hey,
stop.
You got a car?
Yes, I have a car.
Yeah, 59.
Can I get glass of money also? I can search her, then we'll throw her in the car. Just need medical.
Do you need medical attention, ma'am? Oh, you don't need it. All right.
Right back up. 756. So crossing 95, K900, pull north.
Now, instead of getting trespassed after warning, you're getting battered on LEO.
I don't care. Why you still talking?
Princeton and Walmart.
For something that you could have avoided.
It would have been a pleasure to y'all talk.
Well played. Well played. Well played.
RTR, need a sergeant or no?
Go ahead.
Yeah, call your sergeant. Stupid. Don't touch me. Don't f***ing touch me.
You're going with me, so that matters.
Hey, stop. Calm down.
You too.
Calm
Shit.
down.
That works.
Probably got big bag stuff over there.
I'm just wiping my face.
Another emergency warehouse.
You know my address. I'll text it to you. Right. Definitely text the address.
Go ahead.
You definitely don't got
However, with the woman's increasing resistance, the officers managed to gain control over her. However, she was in no way pleased with being taken into custody, causing a scene in a public place, taking the law into her own hands, and still believing she deserved a gold medal for her behavior was absolutely wrong because the consequences turned out to be disastrous for her.
10-9.
Victor Black Belt, I was up 13.
Any 5-second for immediate, signal 30, OBT and south.
Stop resisting. Stop resisting. This way.
She's gonna
search real quick. She's gonna search.
For OBT and south and signal 30, white female, black jacket, lying in the middle of the roadway, heading for back.
Just say that.
Can somebody get a statement from security?
Alright. Sure you want to check him out with? That's like he's blades. Goofy.
Stop resisting. Get in the car.
30 pounds to downtown 1905.
Somebody got a seatbelt from outside.
Don't worry, I'll send the address. You definitely could have give me
Trevor, I'm going to borrow you a bag.
Who need a statement?
Some security.
Guy with the shades on, right? What's the front seat?
Some security.
I can't breathe this shit on my face.
You need medical attention?
No, I just need this shit on my face. I don't need shit from you. I can't breathe with the door shut.
I'll put the window down.
Have a lane, 1014. Sir, I got that.
Unlock. Wendy. Sergeant Weaver, Atlanta Police. What happened today?
You want the whole story?
Sure.
Or the part that got me arrested? Or
Whatever you want to tell me.
I got here a minute after my bus left. I spent an hour going back and forth to the person, asking when the next bus was coming. She kept promising me a later time. I asked to speak to a supervisor. She refused to get a supervisor. So I stood here and caused a big scene so that I could get a supervisor. After 5 buses bagged up and multiple people called the supervisor, he finally came over, and instead of being a supervisor and being professional, he was an asshole. I was like, F you, I could just stand here all day. It became that. And your officers, instead of speaking to me like a human being or just escalating the situation, they wanted to push me and force me to sit down. And that's where things got to be a problem. Okay, yeah, I have an attitude, whatever, but that does not give you the right to put your hands on someone. He is not my father. He cannot force me to sit down. And you guys may think you have the right to force someone to sit down, but you don't. Like, I don't care where y'all wrote that shit, you don't. Like, you really don't have that. And that's where...
Even inside the police vehicle, the woman's behavior didn't change at all. She kept insisting that the arrest was completely wrong. In her mind, she seemed to believe she was the most innocent creature on the planet. The officers, on the other hand, remained commendable throughout the investigation. They carried everything forward with professionalism and patience. Honestly, the only thing missing was her asking for a trophy for best performance in a public meltdown.
When he pushed me down, he caused me to hit my head on that pole, and that's when I started swinging. Like, I blacked out. I don't do that. I didn't put my hands on him. I didn't put my hands on anybody. I may have been rude. I may have been very disrespectful, and that's that. But that does not give you the right to put your hands on anyone. Because if I came up to you guys when I felt like you were rude and I just started swinging on you, it would have been a problem. So, vice versa. And that's where the whole thing went left. When he forced me to sit down and push my head into that pole over there.
Okay, so the officer says, I told you to sit down.
Right.
Okay. Were you blocking the road here?
Yes. At the time he told me to sit down, no sir, I was no longer blocking the road. We were face to face like this, he could have spoke to me, but he wanted to force me to sit down. So he kept trying to bag me up into that spot, and when I refused to sit down, he tried to yank me down and push me into the pole. That's not, he could have spoken to me multiple times, even if I was loud, even if I was like, you know, like, and there was points where I was waiting for them to speak to me like a person, like that's what I'm saying. And then when you're saying stuff that has nothing to do with the situation at hand, I was like, I don't want to talk to you anymore. And that made him upset. So he felt like he needed to force me to sit down. And I'm pretty sure his body camera will show that. And that's where we're going with this. Just look at the body camera.
When they're conducting investigations, they can tell you to sit down. That's within their rights. Actually, yes, I am it is.
I'm listening to you, but that's not.
Okay, well,
you can't take my rights away.
Oh, he was.
He was, though. When he forced me to sit down, and this isn't a debate.
If he's conducting an investigation,
there was nothing to investigate.
I don't know what the crime was here, but if he's doing an investigation, he's within his rights to have you sit down.
Okay, that's for the judge to decide.
Are you injured anyway?
Yeah, he hit my head against the pole, and that's when I started swinging on him. That's what I'm saying. When you forced me to try to sit down when you didn't need to, I get it. You wanted to talk to me, but fine. We were out of the way, and like I said, you will see that we stopped on several points before we got to the point where he felt like he needed to force me to sit down. So again, when we get to court, which I'm sure we're gonna go to court, they can just pull up the body cam because there's no debate here.
Okay. Do you have anything else for me though?
No, there was no need for you to even. Yeah.
Watch your feet, watch your hands, please.
Like I said, I'm just meeting you now.
Yeah.
No reason to do it. Okay. I'm here to help you now.
Yeah.
Turn around real quick.
That was the firefighter. Okay.
Go on. So just do me a favor. You got tiny wrists. So just don't try to get out of those. Around me for about 5 minutes, alright? Alright, man. I'm gonna put the seatbelt for you, okay?
The woman repeatedly insisted that she had been wronged and that her rights were being taken away, which was completely untrue. At that point, even a miracle couldn't have saved her. But here's a question. If someone breaks the law in public and then plays the victim card, should officers still be expected to stay silent? She was charged with trespassing, resisting arrest, and battery on a law enforcement officer. Thank you for watching the video. Hope you all liked it. Do not forget to subscribe and turn on notifications so you will never miss any episode of our enthralling series. We are looking forward to seeing you next time, so stay curious about the next video.